Hello everyone, and you're watching Bitcoin Bubble News channel. Feeling a little sad that summer is almost over, and you brought up the fact that Bitcoin isn't doing very well at all now that summer is over. In fact, I got ready for that, so I'm wearing the hopeful green candle pants, but my socks are Bitcoin or the roller coaster. Your sock game. Where is our turbulence? Yes. When most people think of roller coasters, they picture the ups and downs and whoop-de-doos. But the truth is that you always end up in the same place. You go on a trip but come back to the same spot. The ride on this roller coaster has been stuck since the end of February. We've had these rides where we get stuck in the track and go up, then down, then back up. One thing that worries me, Scott, is that Bitcoin bubble is different because it is so clear and simple. There's no limit to who can join, no matter how much they know about crypto or how new they are to it. Guess who is watching us now? Robert Kiyosaki is the author of the best-selling book Rich Dad Poor Dad. We'd also like to use this chance to thank everyone who put their trust in us. The best part is that it's free and we read all of them. If you sign up now, you'll get all the new information for free. Stay ahead of the trends instead of just following them. Sign up for Bitcoin Bubble right now and enjoy the new edge. Mark Yusko talks about the big change in the crypto cycle, how ETFs work, and what he thinks will happen in the next few months. You could look at the chart and say, oh, that's just a normal pattern of consolidation. We have a price range of about 50K to 75K, and we're just getting ready for the next big attack. You might also say that's a little distributive. 3 of our highs and lows have been lower. On the next run, we need to really get rid of 68.6. Because you say the institutions are coming, I'm getting a little scared if we don't do that. There is one thing Paul Revere did wrong. The big institutions -E.G, Millennium, which has $2 billion in Bitcoin ETFs, are the ones that everyone talks about when the 13Fs come out. Not at all, they do, but on the other side, they are short $2 billion worth of futures. They have a net position of 0. And that selling for the future is what's causing this whoop-de-doo pattern. And I keep coming back to the quote from 2017 by Leo Mellem, right? In 2017, the last bull run, not the last bull run, started, and people began to notice that something was going on. The big banks said, F that, this must go away. This needs to be killed. Who runs the CME said, we'll tame Bitcoin. That word choice was interesting, right? Wolf of all streets, right? Pets that are wild need to be tamed. Not many people paid attention. Actually, you and I did a show together. I think it was on the 9th or 10th. It was right when the ETFs were being passed. I told you that it's great that everyone is focused on the ETF approval. Their attention isn't on the fact that the CME accepted a lot of other futures contracts on January 10th, the same day that these ones. The CEO of Telegram, Pavel Durov, was released from jail on a $5.5 million bail after being charged with crimes connected to his job at Telegram. The US Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) sent a Wells warning to marketplace OpenSea. During a court hearing, a person who is said to have been a victim of a South Korean crypto entrepreneur who is accused of stealing $826 million from crypto investors stabbed him in the neck. Pavel Durov is the founder and CEO of the messaging app Telegram. He was charged by French authorities and released after appearing in court and being put under judicial supervision. A report from August 28 on Bloomberg said that French authorities had charged Durov with crimes because of his job at Telegram. He wasn't allowed to leave France and had to pay 5 million euros in bail before he could get out of jail. A film from the Russian state-owned news agency RIN Novosti that has been shared a lot shows Durov walking away from a courthouse in Paris on August 28. Durov was taken to court by police on August 24 after being arrested at an airport north of Paris. Prosecutors said that the founder of Telegram was arrested because he was being questioned by the police about someone who has not been named since July. The charges included taking part in illegal activities, refusing to talk to the police, moving money, joining a criminal group, and offering cryptology services without first declaring them. He has said that the NFT market got a Wells notice from the CC, which means that they might take action. In a post on August 28, Finzer said on social media that the SEC says OpenSea allowed the trading of unregistered securities on its website. This is a step into unknown ground, Finzer said. The SEC would slow down progress on a much larger scale by going after NFTs. There is danger for hundreds of thousands of artists and creative people who work online. A lot of them don't have the tools they need to protect themselves. The Securities and Exchange Commission has sent several Wells notices to crypto firms, warning them of possible enforcement actions related to suspected securities violations. Even though the Supreme Court recently said something that might make it harder for the CC to take action against crypto firms, several cases are still going on. And the problem with futures again, this is a dirty little secret, is that they're like watching out for the plane and the submarine. Everyone thinks, oh, this isn't a security, Bitcoin is not a safe investment. Ethereum isn't a stock. Watch out what you ask for, everyone, they got just what they wanted from you. It is thought of as a good. What does that matter? Because the price of goods can and has been managed by this mess of futures. Because back then, before I could sell you a barrel of oil, I had to have a barrel of oil that I could get, load onto a truck or pipe up and send to you. However, since futures came along, I no longer need any oil. I can make an oil barrel appear out of nowhere. On paper. I can make more oil available, and I can mess with the price and look at gold as long as we settle the deal before I have to go get some oil and deliver it. Gold has been made fun of for almost 10 years now. The same is true for the cost of other goods. Everyone thinks they won the war, but watch out for the other side. We think they are stupid, but they're not. Maybe MS. Warren is, but most of them aren't that stupid and laid back. Wall Street is in. Those in power might be. A lot of officials, Colette Kress, NVIDIA's chief financial officer, reported that the company made $30 billion in the second quarter, which was $2 billion more than what was expected. The earnings call did not disappoint. When markets open again on Thursday, August 29th, the good news could help the growing field of artificial intelligence. There was a key to the earnings call on August 28th, which investors and analysts have been seeing as a bit of a Groundhog's Day for the AI business. Anyone who is worried about a bad winter should not worry after Kress said that the company made $30 billion in sales. The numbers were better than expected by about 7%. This is the latest in a string of record-breaking quarters for the company, which got good reactions on social media. Forecasts from the company for record-breaking sales of $32.4 billion in the next few years also gave investors more confidence. Our chief financial officer, Kress, says that the next news call for the company will be on November 20th. Kress said the growth was due to sales of graphics processing units, excitement about the company's upcoming Blackwell chips, and good performance in data services both at home and abroad, with a focus on wins in the Chinese market. Kress talked about the planned Blackwell platform and said that the company was on track to meet high demand by releasing the new hardware and software suite. Blackwell production is set to start in the fourth quarter and run through 2026. Sales are expected to go up during this time. Demand is much higher than supply, and we expect this to stay the case through next year, Kress said. Also, don't forget to join Bitcoin Bubble. Every day, for free, the most important news will be sent to your email. I don't understand why you haven't signed up yet. If you like the movie, click like and subscribe to get more every day.